Braves. Here's Donovan Solano. And that's in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Clase makes the play, and there's one down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Lopez, in his 8th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Rodriguez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And that one's a little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one just misses, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
Fly ball to right. Clase puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Cal Raleigh will hit next. To the right side. Olsen handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Logan Gilbert.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Just missed. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Just missed. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And there's a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Runners on the corners, no outs. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And it gets by him. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0. Everybody's going to be safe. First and second, no outs. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 run across. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Austin Riley can't hold up, and that's a strike. Crawford to third now, but he's safe. And a run comes in to score. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jared Kellner, the next to hit. And that is out of play.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can.
Arozarena on his horse. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Jonathan Clase. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Drake Baldwin now at the plate. 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back at Truist Park, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. There's the strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Pulls that one foul. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and that's the first out. Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Luke Raley. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Lopez fires. Cut on and missed, and it's back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves. It's 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
Ozuna takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0. Ball 2.
Check swing, called strike. Crawford. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 outs, bases empty.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here's the pitch to Olson. Robles makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, top half of the third inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a good eye there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Harris sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Victor Robles. That's in there, and that's strike one. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game. J.P. Crawford now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. The velocity. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's Corey Seager. Rodriguez makes the play, and there's one away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Doubled his first time. Just missed.
Ball two.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Riley batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Albies at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Jarred Kelenic. Flying to left his first time. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. The throw to second is offline. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Whipped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 6-0. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Curve in the dirt. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 7-0. And that one fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball.
And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. And we're back. Start of the 4th. And now Donovan Solano. On the ground to short. Seager slings it across. Out. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 4th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
Harris aboard here at first with nobody out.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here is Matt Olson. 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, the batter now, Jorge Polanco. Lopez back to work. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Riley. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris after it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 down, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Chapman. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. This one in the air, right field. Clase makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Late on that fastball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Robles snags it. 1 up, 1 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jonathan Clase. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Crawford hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And the slider just misses. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Rodriguez racing after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
On the ground. Albies to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the
your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it down. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 7th, and now it's going to be Michael Harris II.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make it.
That one is absolutely belted. Forget it. And they add a run. It's 8-0. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Crawford. Ozuna is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Here's Siegs to the plate now. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the 8th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Lopez back to work. Late on that fastball.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Lopez gets the swing and a miss. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris puts it away. Out number 2.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Raley at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's time.
Threw it by him. Back here in Atlanta, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Austin Riley. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Hauls it in for the out. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That
Ball
misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Robles, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. The other way, Olsen takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. And now J.P. Crawford pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well.
Slice to right and foul ball. The 0-1 on the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.